everywhere I go. I know in the lead it may seem me might be, but no matter what they doing, they don't do it like me. Like the G, I hold it down for the town I'm at. In a flash like that, recognize I'm back. Like a man, catch a fire, and a moment I decide that's enough for all your life.
All right, boys, I'm back. Winning again on top where I should be. The Jags are back, beating the Chiefs in a fucking hell of a game. So we got a lot to talk about this week. We got a week 5 recap, week 6 preview. Talk a little bit about how the Jags fucking crushed it. Blake was doubting us the entire time. I can't believe you, Blake. I knew it was going to happen from the beginning. Stayed loyal to my team. Didn't doubt it for a second. Trevor Lawrence looked amazing. The defense looked amazing. He tripped, but it wasn't his fault. I watched it back over and over and over. That fucking center stepped on his ankle, and so he tripped. Got up, scored a touchdown. Fucking cat in the back. So before we get into this, just gonna say that I pretty much performed Justin's job last week. He has the easiest job in the world. Saved a cat out of a tree. There was a cat in the tree out by our pasture. If it was up to me, I might have left the cat, but I have a wife and 3 daughters, so they insisted that I save the cat from the tree, and now the fucking cat is in my house. So I have a cat now, and yeah, I did Justin's job. Pretty much did the firefighting job, and it's the easiest job in the whole world. Got a ladder, walked up there, fucking grabbed the cat, and I'm a firefighter now. So you become what you hate, isn't that saying? Something like that. I don't know. But a lot to talk about. Like I said, I got to explain some new rules to Daniel on how that the league is going to work this week with the whole bench player point scoring system. So we'll get to that, Daniel, because I'm playing you this week. But first, let's just give it up for the Jags. I mean, come on. 4-1, should be 5-0. That fucking horseshit pass interference on Travis Hunter in the fucking week 2, whatever it was, versus the Bengals. Complete horseshit. Should be 5-0, but the fucking cat's going crazy in here. Not really a visor guy. Rachel bought this one for Christmas. I love it, Jags visor, but I never get to wear it anywhere. So I'm glad that I'm finally getting a chance to wear it. Beating y'all in fantasy, wear it every time I win. So you guys are gonna see it a lot. Dude, this fucking cat, man. Come on, get down. All right. Yeah, I have a cat now. So I have a fucking cat now. All right, week 5 recap. Start off on top, me beating Justin 151 to 126. Kyron Williams to the game of his life. 32 points. St. Brown 22 points. I can't be stopped. So we'll find out this week against Daniel, but I can't be stopped. Rachel beating Clint, Rico Dowell. So it's funny because she caught that at the last second that Chuba Hubbard was going to be injured, but she missed Brock Bowers because he still said questionable. He didn't say out. Chuba Hubbard said out. So she leaves Brock Bowers in. He scores 0 points, and she still wins. She was stressing about it all day. She was like, fuck, I left my tight end. I didn't fucking check it. We were out there feeding the horses. We were doing some stuff that was nice Sunday morning. Had some breakfast. The games start at noon here. So 1 o'clock rolls around. I'm like, oh, the games are on, put them on. And she's like, fuck, my tight end's out. And I was like, damn, that sucks. But good thing Clint sucks more because she still won. Rico Dowdle saved her. He scored 37 points. Clint, you suck. You lost to a person with an injured player. Brock Bowers got 0 points and she still won. 148 to 112. She could have beat you with 2 players out, honestly. Literally. She could have left Deebo Samuel out too and she still would have beat you. Trev's lettuce. Blake, I still hate your name even though Trevor Lawrence is the truth. That interception was not his fault, Justin. I watched it again. The Chiefs 100% pushed that guy down. Like, I thought it was because the ball wasn't close enough to the receiver, but that's where he was going. He was cutting in, and they fucking picked him on the side. So, horseshit, doesn't matter, still won. But Daniel, 186 to 152. I mean, it's fucking insane. The guy scores almost 200 points every week. It's fucking crazy. Blake, 152. I mean, that's a respectable score, Blake. So Blake's, despite some tough losses, Blake's at 2 and 3. I mean, he's scoring a lot of points. He could have beat Dakota. He could have beat Matthew. He could have beat Clint. He could have beat me. He could have beat Justin. 152, because I got 151.3. Yeah, he could have beat like the whole fucking league, but he just played Daniel. So, yeah, I don't know. This whole Daniel thing is really chapping my ass. And then who we got? Dakota. Wait, how did I miss Edwin? Oh, dude, I keep fucking up Edwin and Dakota's name because fucking Edwin has Coda's daddy. So I just see Coda and I immediately think Dakota, but it's Edwin. So Colby beat Edwin. Jesus Christ. Edwin, change your fucking name, dude. It's throwing me off every time. Colby beat Edwin 137 to 115. Jamar Chase, despite having Jake Browning, got 31 points. And I think they're starting Joe Flacco this week. So I don't know if that's good for Jamar Chase or bad for Jamar Chase, but I guess we'll see. Ramondre Stevenson, Matt's cousin, he really fucked you there, Edwin. He only got 17. I've said this before, but I don't know if y'all, like, our league scores higher than other people, so 17 is like a moderate score. Like, I jacked the points up a little bit, so I feel like a 150, 180 game is more exciting than like a 99 game. Nobody wants to see a guy get 7 points. It's fucking stupid. But Ramondre Stevenson, another league, probably got like 7 points, but he got 17 in ours. Dakota played Matt 134. I don't know if he's setting his lineup still. Dakota won 177. That was a good fucking score. But Matt, you gotta set your lineup, dude. You know your phone works in Italy, works in Spain, works wherever you're at. Your phone works. You can set a lineup. Anyway, that was the week 5 preview. I know it was quick, but I got to get into the new rules. Actually, I'm going to go from the bottom up this week because I'm going to save me and Daniel's game for last because I got to explain these new rules to him. It's a whole thing, Daniel. I hope you watch this because if you don't, you might be screwed. All right, so at the bottom of my list here, we got Rachel and we got Justin at 3 and 2. Oh, you know what? Before I get into the preview, let me go over the standings. Click on the standings here. All right, so we got Colby at 4 and 1, and we got Daniel at 4 and 1, both in separate divisions, East and the West. Colby is in the East, 4 and 1. Daniel's in the West. We'll go over the East first. So we got Colby 4 and 1. Myself, Colby top, Daniel bottom at 3 and 2. Dakota, Black Batman, not Edwin, at 2 and 3. Trev's Lettuce 2 and 3. Matt's Power Bottoms 1 and 4. Oof. Hey Matt, but you're not the only one. Clint's 1 and 4 too. So in the West, we got Colby got herpes from Daniel 4 and 1. Chris is not the father 3 and 2. Urban always goes for 2, 3 and 2. Edwin, Dakota's daddy, 2 and 3. And then Clint Stetson Bennett for president 1 and 4. Let me just say how crazy. So the points for Daniel has 810 points. The next closest is Dakota. Oh, he's 2 and 3. I thought he was 1 and 4. Dakota, who has 778, which I guess is kind of close, but I mean 810 is just fucking insane. Daniel has 810 points for points 4 against, like, it's just crazy. I don't know what the fuck he's doing here. But yeah, okay. So those are the standings. Got 2 4 and 1 teams, 2 1 and 4 teams. Everybody else is kind of floating around the middle, 3 and 2, 2 and 3. Nobody's out of it yet. Matt and Clint, y'all are getting close to being out of it. I mean, week 7, week 8. Once we hit midway through the season, if you don't got 2 or 3 wins, you might be fucked. All right, go back to the scoreboard. Week 6 preview. First up, Rachel and Justin. Click on the matchup here. My computer is a little bit slow, It's my work computer, don't tell FedEx. All right, so Rachel is projected to win right now. Justin's got a couple. Oh, the Vikings are on a bye week, Justin. You got to fix that. This is the same thing. I go through here on Wednesday. I try to get in before the Thursday games. Nobody has their lineup set. It's fucking, you guys are stupid. Set your lineup on Wednesday. The games are on Thursday. So then I can make a better video showing the projections. Right now, Rachel's just projected to crush Justin because 2 of his players are playing for the Vikings. He's a fucking idiot. He's got no defense on his bench, so he's got to pick up a defense. And then Justin Jefferson, wide receiver. What do you got? Running back, quarterback, wide receiver. Matthew Golden, Khalil Shakir. So you got a Muslim and a fucking Packers 4th stringer to fill in. So Rachel might win. Actually, Rachel's going to win. She's going to watch Brock Bowers this week. Make sure he's in. So she should have another 0 sitting there. But yeah, I mean, she's got the better team. She's got Chuba Hubbard and Rico Dow. She got the handcuff. She got Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley. Rachel's going to win this. Not even be a competition. Justin has nobody to fill in his slots unless, you know, I don't even know. Scatabo goes off. Bo Nix goes off. Like, I don't know, random people. Justin, your team sucks. I don't know how you're 3-2. Yeah, Rachel's going to win. Rachel's going to be 4-2. Justin's going to be 3-3. All right, next. We got Clint. We got Matthew. Matthew, you are looking competitive this week. I don't see any bye weeks. I don't see any outs. It is 139 to 137 right now in the projections. Oh, let's look at this. Clint has Justin Fields and Joe Burrow on IR. Justin Fields sucks. I don't understand. I mean, I know you needed a wide receiver. So he traded me Romeo Odunze for Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is having the season of his fucking life in the Colts. I get it if you had a better quarterback, but you don't. You have Justin Fields, dude. He's playing for the Jets. He sucks. And you're going to lose. Odunze, I hope he crashes out. I hope Caleb Williams doesn't throw him the ball ever again. I hope my trade wins on top of yours. But yeah, you're going to lose. Matthew's got Derrick Henry. They're getting him the ball more now. He stopped fumbling. Xavier Worthy, the Chiefs threw him the ball 100 times in the game last week, or in the game on Monday. Colts defense against Arizona. Breece Hall, Kyler Murray. I might have a little bit of a problem there with Kyler Murray. You got Caleb Williams on the bench. They're playing the Commanders, and the Commanders are not a scrub team, so I don't know how good Caleb Williams is going to be this week, but I mean, that's not really a hole I see as your quarterback, because I think, what the fuck is this cat doing? I think Kyler Murray got hurt this past week. He had like a concussion or something. Maybe that was Tua. I get them mixed up. They kind of look the same to me. But I'm going to go with Matt this week against Clint. Clint, I hope Romeo Odunze tears his ACL. You know, it's never good to wish on somebody, but knock on wood, Odunze doesn't catch a ball. You traded Daniel Jones away, and you have Justin Fields. Justin Fields fucking sucks, man. All right, we got Colby, we got Dakota. Colby 4-1, Dakota 2-3. Another close one, 138, 137 right now. Outs, bye weeks. Nope, everybody got their lineup set, so Justin's the only fucking moron so far. Herbert, Cook, Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is the toss-up, Colby. I don't know how Joe Flacco is going to do for y'all, but if Joe Flacco does good, Jamar Chase could do good. If not, you might be fucked there. This Emeka Egbuka guy for Tampa miraculously caught like 200 yards last week, Dakota. I don't know if he's going to do it again. If he does, he could be set, but it could be just a one-time off thing, this Egbuka guy. I don't know how you picked him up. I don't know what the fuck inside information you had, but it was a good pickup. He scored 100 last week. David Montgomery, Ashton Jennings, Garrett Goff. You get some fucking Lions on your team. I don't know. Dakota might pull the upset here. I think I'm going to go with Dakota over Colby. Yeah, his team looks stronger. Colby, you got some... Who you got? The Chargers against Miami. His defense might do really good because Miami sucks. Travis Hunter on the bench. Drake May on the bench. Dallas Goedert on the bench. Dude, honestly, Clint, since you're up for trading, I would trade somebody for Drake May. I would get Justin Fields out of there, and I would get fucking Drake May because he played an amazing game last week against the Bills. The Patriots won. Colby, offer Clint a trade. If you see somebody on his team, trade him up for Drake May because Clint needs a new quarterback. He traded away Daniel Jones like an idiot. He needs a quarterback. All right, Edwin, Dakota's daddy. Edwin, not Dakota, but Edwin, is playing Trev's Lettuce, 127, 155. Blake is projected to crush him right now. Smith and Jigba, Trevor Lawrence against Seattle. I'm kind of worried about that game, honestly, because, I mean, we're on a hot streak, but their defense has been doing really good. McCaffrey, again, we're in week 6. Don't know how he's still playing. I actually have McCaffrey's backup in my other league for when McCaffrey breaks his leg, but it hasn't paid off yet. We're in week 6, so he's just taking up a bench spot in my other league, and it's annoying. McBride, Terracotta McMillan. Who the fuck is that, Edwin? A Dallas wide receiver. Oh, no. A Carolina Panthers wide receiver. That's stupid, Edwin. Change him out. I don't know who, but change him out. Jameson Williams. You got Jordan Love on your bench? Oh, you got Jalen Hurts. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Clint, get Jordan Love. Edwin, offer Clint a trade. Find someone on his team that you need and trade Clint for Jordan Love. Y'all have some quarterbacks on your bench. Trade Clint because he needs a quarterback and he's willing to trade. I'm picking Blake versus Edwin. Let's see, Blake versus Edwin. Blake's projected to crush him, but if you trade out or if you change out this Terracotta McMillan guy, I think you can win, Blake. Or fucking Edwin. Jesus Christ. I can't get the name straight tonight. Texans defense on a bye, too. Didn't even notice that. Okay, so pick up a defense, Edwin. Change out Terracotta McMillan, and you can beat Blake. There it is. That's your recipe. Terracotta McMillan, get a new defense, you beat Blake. You'll be 3-3. You'll both be 3-3. All right, so finally the last game. Colby top, Daniel bottom versus Colby got herpes from Daniel. Both derogatory Colby names. Well, actually, mine's more derogatory towards Daniel, but they're both gay. It's just who's on top and who's on the bottom in their relationship. So Daniel, as the league manager, I changed up the scoring in our game only. This doesn't apply for anybody else, only ours. I made it so whoever gets the most bench points wins the game. So you can go on my roster and see. So you know I'm not lying to you. I put Jalen Daniels on the bench. I put Kyron Williams on the bench. I put Antonio St. Brown on the bench. So they could score the most points on my bench and not on my roster. So if you want to have a chance this week, go in there, put your players on the bench, trade them out for the players that you wouldn't play normally, and then it'll be a game. Then we'll see who wins because it's whoever gets the most bench points. It's not who gets the most roster points this week. So either way, my bench or my roster is going to beat you. I'm projected to lose right now, but ESPN doesn't know anything. 150 to 157, close. Like I said, the bench, yeah, I'm going to kill you because on my player, I'm like Jordan Mason's on a bye week. I put him in my roster because it's who gets the most bench points, like I said. So I replace him with Kyron Williams, put Kyron Williams on my bench, and then I'm going to win. So I hope you watch the video. I hope you get enough lead time to make all these changes. I want to make sure that you don't get screwed afterwards. I'm like, oh, Chris, you didn't tell me it's the most bench points. No, yeah, I'm telling you now, it's the most bench points. You're going to win if you put your good players on the bench and then your bad players in your roster because, like I said, I'm the commissioner. Switched up the scoring, so that's what we're going to do this week. So I'm picking myself, of course, as I always do. Next week, I'll see y'all again. same victory hat on. I will be 4-2. Daniel will be 4-2. Knock him off his little fucking totem pole he's got going right now. Knock him off his high horse. All those things. Good luck, boys. Good luck.